about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world.
Hello guys, this is Sandra here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. It's lovely to have you here.
This is what we waited for.
I'm super excited because today's video is a collaboration with a fellow Hungarian Csenge, whose channel is Where at Milano. And as you can see from the title, I'm gonna talk about my summer essentials, and she's gonna talk about some of her fashion essentials, as her channel is a fashion one. And I'm looking outside. It's pretty grey and rainy in London at the moment, but you know, I'm trying to get into the spirit with some summer printed shirt. And without further blabbering, let's get into my top 5 summer essentials when it comes to beauty. So number 1, when you think of summer, definitely has to be SPF. And I have 2 here with me, but to be fair, it doesn't really matter what products you're using. I just talk you through the ones that I have on hand. So the SPF that I use on my complexion is the Aveda Daily Light Guard, and this is an SPF 30. So whenever I use an SPF, I always like to have at least 30. If it's even higher, that's great, but I like to have at least 30. And this SPF for my face is quite nice. It doesn't break me out, it doesn't feel too oily unless you apply too much. But you know, if I just apply about 2 drops, as you have seen in the intro, it's fine. It doesn't cause any problems whatsoever. Now, if you have a deeper skin tone, I don't recommend this one because it can make you look a little bit whiter. So if you have a medium to deeper skin tone, I'm not too sure this is not going to give you like a greyish tint. But on my super pale complexion that even bronzer can't help at this point, you know, this is fine. And then for my body, I really like this one, and it's the Bondi Sand SPF 30. And this has an amazing coconut scent to it, and it feels really nice and hydrating on my skin as well. So I really enjoy using it. It looks a bit worse for wear at this point because I traveled with it quite a bit, but you know. The second item I want to talk about is still more skincare rather than makeup, and it's moisturizer. So while in the winter I tend to like heavier formulas, in the summer I like to switch to something lighter. Or with my complexion, what I do is that I have a heavier one that I use in the nighttime, but in the daytime, in the mornings before I do my makeup, I like to switch it up and use something lighter because usually my skin doesn't tend to need it. And in the mornings at the moment, I'm using the Sunday Riley Tidal Moisturizer. It's beautiful, it's really nice, and I enjoy using this a lot. And then I can use this in the night as well, or if I feel like my skin needs a little bit more, then I tend to apply something a bit more rich in the nighttime when my skin has actually time to properly soak it in. But for the daytime, I love this and it's amazing. And then for my body at the moment, I'm using the Sanctuary Spa White Lily and Damask Rose Body Lotion, and the scent of this is heavenly. It smells a lot like, if I could talk. It smells a lot like flowers, and if you've been on my channel before, you will know that I love floral scents. So obviously I adore this one because, well, I don't know, it just smells like a beautiful field full of roses and lilies, and it's amazing, it's amazing. And I have other ones as well. I have one from Aveda that I really like, but again, this is just a lighter, fluffier moisturizer, whereas in the winter time I tend to go for maybe a body butter or something thicker for my body because usually it needs it, but also those tend to take a bit longer to soak in, and in the winter time my skin seems to need it, whereas in the summer I don't want anything heavy on my skin whatsoever. When it's so hot, I just, no, I don't want that. The next item is colourful nail polish. I mean, look at that, that's bright. And at the moment I'm wearing the W7 nail polish, and this is in the shade It's Pink, and it is. But I have other ones as well. I like a bright orangey red as well. This is just from Ciate. a nice bright blue. And while we talk about colourful nail polish, I have a few other ones here as well, but you know, it doesn't really matter what brand. You will see a close-up of these. But what I find important is to have a white nail polish when you have brights. One, white can be really nice and sophisticated in the summer and make a statement, especially if you have nice tanned skin. But also it's a great addition to bright nail polishes because it makes them look even brighter. So I have a layer of white nail polish under my hot pink nail polish right now because it makes it pop a little bit more. Just like when it comes to makeup as well, it's again the same sort of philosophy. You know, you use a nice whiter, lighter base and then it will make your colourful eyeshadow pop. So it's exactly the same principle with nail polish. And I love to have a white one. This one is from Barry M and it's the Jelly High Shine Nail Paint in the shade Cotton, and it's a purchase. I had it before and it's amazing. Just in general, if you don't want to spend a lot on nail polish, Barry M is an amazing brand when it comes to it. They are cruelty free, they are cheap and cheerful, and they do the job perfectly. They last long as well on my nails, so you know, what's not to like? So my last two essentials are more makeup focused. And I don't know about you, but when I go out, I don't like to carry a lot of makeup products with me to touch up my makeup. And let's be honest, in the summer, half of the time I'm not going to wear makeup anyway. But at the other half, when I do, I don't like to carry anything apart from lip products with me. Lip products are fine, but everything else that also requires a brush, half of the time, I'm not going to carry it with me because I cannot be bothered. So for those times, blotting sheets. They are compact, they are small, they fit in the bag easily or even in your back pocket without bulging out. And it's easy. You just, you know, take a sheet out, touch it to your nose, to your forehead, chin, wherever you need it. For me, it's usually the T-zone and then this little part of my cheek. So I just touch it there. This soaks up all the excess oil where, you know, it looks a bit gross, but you don't have to put extra product on your face and extra powder. You don't have to carry around anything and your makeup looks a lot more refreshed. So if there's one thing that you take from this video, blotting sheets. This one is from Kiko, but loads of other brands do them. NYX does some as well. I'm trying to think of any other brands. I'm sure loads of them do, but these are the only two options that are quite affordable I can think of at the moment that are cruelty free. So again, this one is from Kiko, but I know NYX does some as well, and I'm sure loads of other brands do, especially around the summertime. And I don't know when no one is really talking about them. They are super handy. Now my last item is something that I don't have with me at the moment, but hear me out, it's waterproof mascara. So I know other people like to use it all year round because it holds a curl better. Now I personally don't like to do that because they're a lot more pain to take off and I just prefer normal mascaras. But usually I'd, you know, buy a tube around summertime. But because so far we haven't gone anywhere, you know, I'm not gonna bother with waterproof mascara. Who's gonna see it in lockdown? You know, but if I buy one, I follow one of the two routes. I either buy my favorite one, but in the waterproof version, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And if you are not gonna use it a lot, you can always just buy a travel size, so it's a lot cheaper. I'm gonna pop it on the screen for you, by the way, so you can see what it looks like. It looks exactly like the non-waterproof version, just in a blue tube. And that's a beautiful mascara. Or if you don't want to spend even the travel size, then, you know, just go to the drugstore, find one that works for you. Now the only one I can think of at the drugstore and that I would probably like is the Essence Lash Princess. They have a waterproof version. I haven't tried it, but I tried the normal version. It's really, really nice. Apart from that, I haven't really tried one from the drugstore yet that I really, really love, so I can't really recommend any other one from there, unfortunately. But I think I'm just gonna buy a travel one from my Too Faced one and, you know, be happy with it because I know that that one works. And usually I don't really wear anything on the beach, but if I want to wear something, that's gonna be a waterproof mascara. But also I know that, let's say when we go home in Hungary, it's usually super hot in the summer, to the point where you're sweating everywhere, and I mean everywhere. And those are the times when the mascara can, you know, smear quite easily when it's, you know, 35 degrees heat or above that. A waterproof mascara is a great idea if you want to wear makeup because it's gonna stick to your lashes and not go anywhere. So That's usually the time when I wear waterproof mascara, and that's my 5th summer essential. So yeah, that's it from me today. Again, since it's a collaboration, don't forget to check out Czenge's video. Now it's going up a little bit later than mine, but I'm gonna link her channel in the description, and if you're not watching this video when mine goes up, then by that time you will probably find her videos link in my description box as well. She does amazing videos about fashion, and I'm not really a fashion girl. I'm always more about makeup and beauty, but her videos are super funny, so I love watching them. And again, she's a fellow Hungarian, so why would I not support her, you know? She recently started doing her videos in English as well, so we can all enjoy them. But that's it for now. I'm gonna link her channel in the description box. Please go and check out her video as well, which will be more about summer essentials but fashion edition, obviously. And for now I'm gonna go. Also, if you're here from Czenge's channel, hello, it's nice to see you, and I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful and useful or just entertaining. But for now I'm gonna go. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and I have the occasional Saturday videos as well, so hopefully I will see you in one of those. But for now I'm gonna go, and bye bye!